we've unboxed the Ipsy Glam bag as well as the Boxycharm by Ipsy for the month of December. That video is live if you want to go check it out. I'll link it up here. Today, we're going to play around with items from both of the beauty subscriptions. We're going to put them into play. We're going to see whether or not they're any good. Do they work? Do they not work? Should you skip on it? Should you have FOMO? And as per usual, I'm going to create a look that is going to be easy for you guys to follow and possibly recreate at home. My face is not greasy. I have skincare on. I tried the L'Oreal Midnight Cream. I think that's what it's called. That thing is amazing. I feel like I'm going to finish it up a lot faster than I thought I would. Look at my skin. Freaking love it. I have the Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream under the eye. Yeah, we're looking dewy and healthy and I'm digging it. That said, girl, I had to chop a few inches off of my hair. I'm gonna give you a short story time while I prep my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Flawless Bukkake, a retinol alternative. It's supposed to help with fine lines and wrinkles. Even though I have a night mask on, I'm still gonna apply this on the skin. This is gonna be an additional barrier between my makeup and my skincare. I have applied this under makeup and it looks so good. So this is not first impressions. Like I've tried this already twice. This would be my third. I keep looking to the side because Cam's sleeping. She fell asleep in the car. So I'm taking advantage of having peace and quiet while she's taking a nap and I am filming. I was able to apply my makeup right on top of this. I skipped primer and it looked so freaking good. So I know my base is gonna look amazing. Just watch, just watch. Let me explain to you a quick little short story time of what happened. You guys know I've been working on my hair growth journey. It's been very, very thin. This didn't come in the box, but I'm gonna apply it anyway. This is the Caffeine Solution by The Ordinary. It really helps with depuffing the under eye. So I'm gonna say every maybe 3 months or so, I'll go ahead, really straighten my hair so everything is nice, flat, and even, and then I'll trim my ends. Literally just the ends because I did not want to get rid of any length. Yesterday was like every other time. I legit did the same process, split the hair down the middle, pulled it forward, and I cut the tips. Don't ask me what happened. There were several factors. I was in a rush because my husband was going into a meeting. I was working on scheduling posts for my collab with Gerard Cosmetics, which is live on the website. I'll give you a little more details on that next. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit so that it'll start the depuffing process. Let me work on my eyebrows. I usually would do this off camera, but we're in the middle of a story time, okay? So let me just do this while, you guys already know how I do this, right? So I'll just use my Fluff Up Brow Wax by Benefit. So yes, I'm rushing because I'm trying to schedule my content and all the stuff for the Gerard Cosmetics bundle collab bundle. My husband's getting ready to go into a meeting. I was doing this in our bathroom. And Cami, Miss Cami Babami, who you guys know is always with me, just so happened to also be in the bathroom, running around, jumping around, trying to get into the tub. It was a whole thing, right? But I was very confident that it was fine because I've done this before. I'm not. So when I'm done, I tell my husband, hey, does it look good? And when I turned around, this is what he saw. This man just sat there and laughed for a quick second. He was like, what did you do? I'm like, I don't know. So then he takes the picture that you guys just saw because how else would I see it? I'm gonna quickly fill in sparse areas with the Wing Me little pomade thing that I got off of Ipsy. This thing was like $5 and it's really good. I'm not buying backups quite yet because it is like a pomade thing and I don't want it to dry out. I have been using this a lot and I feel like this is gonna last forever. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, I have an errand to run. I am not walking out of the house looking like I have a staircase on my back. So I had him comb it through and even it out. This was as even as we could go without chopping off way too much, even though we already chopped off a lot. I didn't want to lose length, but at the same time, the lower areas that were like butchered were very, very sparse and thin. And then at the top, it was a lot fuller. All that fullness is my growth. All the new growth for this year. So it's safe to say we're kind of getting close to as full as my hair could get. And I'm not mad at it because at that point you can't even see through to my shirt, which made me really happy. I'm going in with my L'Oreal True Match. So in the end, I ended up having to chop off a good amount of hair. All of it was very thin, so I'm not too mad about it. And I still have some pretty decent length. I could go shorter and remove the balance of the thin hair, which is about this much, but then I'm sacrificing even more length. I just feel like I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that commitment because it is true what they say about girls. At least I apply to what they say about girls, where those who have really short hair change their minds and then want it long, and then those who have it long want to see what they look like with short hair. I'm always in between. I don't know if I want long, if I want short. And yes, hair extensions play a big role in allowing you to like adjust and adapt to what you feel like having for the day, the month, the week, the year. They also pull and tug on your hair and generate damage, and I'm taking really good care of my hair. So I've decided to just kind of go with the flow, not cut too much. I'll wait another 2-3 months, and then I will chop off the rest of the thin areas. And if you're wondering what I've been doing in terms of hair growth, guys, I've been doing hair masks, hair oils, really massaging my scalp. I wash my hair once a week, and I'm doing the hair AF. I have videos where I've talked about this stuff with you guys. Does it work? Yeah. Does it taste good? No. But look at how thick that looks. If we think back to maybe earlier this year, I did not have all this thickness at the top and all of this here. You could totally see through to my scalp. I have 0 product on my hair. And what's crazy is I do have to color my hair faster now than I used to. I mean, I used to be able to color my hair once every 6 months, and I was good because my hair wouldn't grow as fast. I colored my hair maybe a week before Thanksgiving, and I've already got hella grays coming through. You may not be able to see it because my hair is very shiny, but I can see it, and they creep through here and down the center. And even my ponytail's looking thicker, girl. I'm not even mad at it. So I butchered my hair, okay? It looked horrible. I'm gonna use the clean canvas in fair. You know what? Let's do medium today. Oh my God, my medium is basically done too. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna use medium under the eye because I know I got questions after yesterday's video as to what medium would look like. I also apply medium on the eye while I'm at, like on the lid while I'm at it. So I have a collab with Gerard Cosmetics, and it is a 4-piece bundle for just $35. And you know, I had to include a clean canvas. If you were to buy each of the products individually, it's going to come out to a total of $72. It's Gerard Cosmetics, the quality is great, and it includes a clean canvas, so that's amazing. But the fact that they're offering you guys this bundle that I put together for just $35 is freaking amazing. The clean canvas is alone go for $22. So the fact that you're getting 2 lip liners, a liquid lip, and a clean canvas, everything is full size for $35. It's not a bad deal. It's actually really incredible. I did my announcement video yesterday, and I showed you guys on camera that I have used, and you can use the clean canvases under the eye. You can use it under the eye and just powder, or you can apply your concealer on top of it very lightly to kind of balance it out and give you the hue, the tone that you want. Medium is slightly pinkier, a little darker than fair. I typically go with fair, but I could pull off medium as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing I didn't yet. You guys should totally watch yesterday's video. There's so many people who have left their testimonies on the clean canvas. There's no other way that you're gonna get these clean canvases at such a great price as part of a bundle. And I know, we're gonna get into the eyeshadow now. We're gonna start playing around with the product, but I needed to prep the skin, and we were talking, and I gave you a story time, and I butchered my hair, and it was a whole thing. Let me set this baby really quickly. So you see how good that looks. It's nice, it's bright, it's balanced. We're gonna try the Il Maquillage palette. It's a really nice quad. I know a lot of people, I'm gonna go into this shade here. A lot of people say, well, it's not a full-size palette, it's not fair, it shouldn't have been included in the box. That's more of a product that would go in a bag. Even though I don't disagree, I feel like a bigger palette would always be amazing. If you look at the price point of this palette, it just doesn't make sense to go into a bag, even though it is a quad. There are times that we want to over dramatize a look, maybe pull it out a little more, deepen it. I advise you wait until the look has been pulled together. That's why you'll see me create the look, apply the mascara, the lashes, and feel like I'm done. And then I go, okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and fine tune. Because once the look is put together, you get a better visual as to what it's looking like and what you wanna add, whether or not you wanna leave it alone. It just helps out. It's better to build on it than to ruin it right before you even know if it's gonna work out. I'm gonna dip into this darker shade. It's like a little brownie. It's a satin, it's not necessarily a super flat matte. I'm gonna take that shade and apply her out here, circular motions. I'm not gonna pull it out, I'm gonna keep her here. I'm not gonna blend it all the way quite yet. With another brush, I'm gonna dip into this lighter pinky champagne shade. I will tap that on the inner portion of the eye. And I'm tapping because I don't want it to blend. I want it to be really bright in this area here. Then I'll take the brush, I'll flip it over, and I'll go into the cranberry shimmer shade. And I'm gonna apply that directly on the center. And in order to blend it, I'm gonna go back and forth. No worries, I know it needs a little more blending. I'm gonna take a clean brush. This is a BK Beauty. I am going to blend whatever of this brown we have here. I'm gonna diffuse that, feather it onto the inner portion of the eye. I'm gonna do it very gently. I'm gonna take my time. I don't want this area to be super dark, but I do want the brown to be gradient. Oh, here's a question for you guys. Have you completed your Christmas shopping? Are you still working on it? Did you skip Christmas this year? I always feel like I need to skip Christmas, but then I remember I have kids and I can't. It's just so much effort. And I know a lot of people do this all on their own. I thank God I don't have to. And yet another fluffy brush. It's nice and clean. I am going to go over that brown, blend in between the two shades. I want it to be gradient for sure. My husband and I look into product. He loves the whole shopping online thing and doing his research, and he is a great gift giver. He puts a lot of thought behind his gifting. I'm gonna add a little more brown out here. I tend to kind of slow him down because he gets so excited. He searches for the gifts, and then we narrow down what we're actually giving together. And then once everything comes in, we sort through it, make sure nothing's missing and that we got everything we wanted for people. There are times that we're like, oh, this is smaller than I thought it was gonna be, or I kind of feel like this, you know, we need one more thing, and then we'll kind of hit the drawing board again and add an extra present for certain people. And then it's my turn to really put the effort in. I do all the gift wrapping. I'm pretty quick at it and I'm really good at it. We share the responsibility because I wouldn't be able to do it. I just wouldn't. The eye look is looking good. I feel like so we're gonna hold off on that. See what I'm saying? We can build on it, and then when we think we're done, then we're like, let's add a little something extra. I'm gonna go into the cranberry and the brown, mix those two with another very small brush, and I'll apply that on the outer portion of the eye out here. I'm keeping the inner portion at the bottom nice and clean. I'm gonna apply the travel size mascara that I got by Tres Luce Yari. I don't feel like I've tried this before, so this is gonna be a first. Okay, so my bottom lashes are already wild. I am gonna apply this at the top, but we are going in with falsies because I started off the look a certain way with no vision. I usually have a vision. I didn't have a vision this time around, but now I kind of see what angle I want to go with on the eyes. This is very similar to what I did yesterday, and we're not trying to do that. If you want to see a very pretty, like berry toned look, go check out yesterday's video where I announced my collab with Gerard Cosmetics and all of that. We're going to dip into this brown, and we're really going to dip into it. I'm really going to deepen the eye here. And I'm gonna keep this inner corner nice and clean and bright. If you're wondering what this tiny brush is, it is an Angie Hot and Flashy A504 by BK Beauty. I've bragged about the BK Beauty brushes because they're that freaking amazing. And they have a hooded eye brush set. So for those of you who have hooded eyes and you're having a hard time creating looks or getting in that crease because it's getting messy or too blown out, that just means you need smaller brushes, and BK Beauty has a whole set for you. I'm gonna go back in with another brush. This is not the same one. It is slightly larger. It is a 502. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse that edge a little bit. I'm not blowing it out. I don't wanna overdo the brown, but I do want it to be gradient on the edges. There we go. See, I'm happy with that. It looks so much better. Honestly, the palette, although it is small, it packs a good punch when it comes to pigmentation and blendability. It looks amazing. Obviously, the clean canvas has something to do with it as well. And look at that gradients, look at that blend, and it's pigmented. So I'm very happy with that. The mascara was nice. It is a looser consistency. So the formula, although it's really dark and applied fairly fast and very well, it's loose. It allowed my bottom lashes to get dramatic really fast, like literally one swipe and I was like, okay, take it easy. It's not gonna give you falsy-like effects on your lashes, but it's nice because I didn't want to overdo the bottom either. Would I run out and buy her? No. Do I think you're missing out? Well, if you like that lightweight effect on your lashes, then it's definitely one to try. But if you like drama and you want the effects of like the It Superhero, then get It Superhero, because this one is not going to do it for you. Now let's move on to the lips. I'm going to try the Pear Nova. Oh my God, this is I'm an idiot. I'm going to try this in another video. I thought this was a lip liner. I'm Dory from Finding Nemo. This is an eyeshadow stick. Okay, it's fine. That just means we have to try it in a new video. I'm gonna go ahead and use Gerard Cosmetics' Bel Air. It's right in front of me. I've been filming content with my bundle. This is one of the lip liners that will be in my bundle if you snag it. And then I'm gonna apply the Ace Beauty Slick Luster. This is a gloss, which I thought the shade was very pretty. You know what? This is so appropriate for today's look. This is freaking awesome. Also, you must know, I tried the Biro, and why am I still stuck on the damn lip gloss? I liked it. Hold on, one better. I went and I got the Biro from my bathroom. Look, I've been using her. I used it today, I used it yesterday, I used it, I think it's been 4 days in a row. Hold on, I'm a sidetrack. Look how pretty this combo is. That gloss is nice because it has a little bit of a hue. It kind of emphasizes whatever pigment you already have on your lips. My lips are kind of like a mauvey pink. So it just, this is actually really nice. I feel like it's a really nice inclusion to my skincare routine. I swapped the 111 Skin so that I could start using this one because I want to see. So I'm going to use this one a little consistent. I mean, I will be using it for about 2 weeks because I want to see whether or not my skin likes it. 1, 2, 3. It's a toner. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days. It's not going to make or break you really unless you get a breakout. And I think my skin looks pretty darn good right about now, if I do say so myself. But I've really been doing the anti-aging and taking care of my skin and all of that. So right now, first impressions, I like it. The Dr. Brand Mini, I did not open. I do not have a new review other than this thing is freaking amazing. I've been using it for years. We have the full size in our bathroom right now. I showed it to you guys in the unboxing, and I'm saving this specifically for travel purposes. I know boxes have started shipping. My paid box has shipped. I am so excited to dive on in and play around with it. But let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite item, just first impressions that you're looking forward to receiving in your Ipsy subscription for December. It is time we say hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad. These kind, wonderful people have joined channel memberships, which opens up special perks. They get a special badge next to their name, letting everyone know that they are members. They have their own private community page. YouTube highlights their comments, and they've gained access to exclusive content and additional giveaways. If you're ever interested in joining channel memberships and becoming a G Squad member, all you really need to do is hit the join button below this video. And if you don't see it on your device, no worries. You can check the description box. There's a link available for you. Check out the playlists that are popping here on screen. They contain way more beauty content I think you will enjoy. I'll see you guys really, really soon.